Part 2, John McAleese and myself, friendship over the years. What we've just completed in part 1 was the beat up, and that was the All Arms Commando course down in the Royal Citadel. 1 month, hard work, good fun, a few piss-ups in between, and I mean a few, and get on with it. And the aim was to pass that 1 month to then finally be selected to go to Lympstone, the home of the Royal Marines, and train with them to finally get your green beret. So over the month, me and John have got to know each other very well, and there's an awful lot of good lads on the course that were left and finally passed. There were some good, really good guys who didn't actually make it through injury and stuff. Well, that's part of the course, and you can always go back and do it again. And that's what happened to some of the lads. So there we were, we had finished on the Friday, always remember, weekend off, which is the Saturday, obviously, and the Sunday. Be down in Lympstone for Sunday, some stage, just to form up and make sure you got there to start on the Monday morning. So John and I went out, obviously on the Friday night, having known that we passed, and got ready to go to Lympstone. So we spent the Friday and Saturday in Plymouth, and yes, we had a few beers because we did and have just done a pretty tough month, and I think anybody who's done it will tell you that. So the Friday, Saturday came and went, bit of an oblivion, down around the Plymouth Hoe, and places like the Fisherman's Arms, places down on the Hoe itself, all over the place. And the nightclub, I can't remember the name of it, it's not there nowadays, but it used to be situated about 2 doors along on the left-hand side of the laundromat we used to use, Indian restaurant one side, dingy nightclub on the other side. And very, very good fun in there, lots of lads we knew. So that side of it apart, it's now down to Lympstone on the Sunday. Met up with the lads down there, didn't know some of them because there was some extra guys added in. But me and John and the lads that had passed the beat up in Plymouth all got there and started to tell their own stories. It was a matter then of finding where you were going to sleep, being given your bedding and stuff. And it was all pretty strange because, as you know, the Royal Marines, for those who don't know, are not army. A bit like the SBS, they're not army. They are administrated by the Royal Navy. So we got there, and it's a pretty different place from Plymouth, I can tell you that. That's Lympstone I'm talking about now, down on the coast. And we weren't quite sure what we'd let ourselves in for because we'd heard stories. And yes, it was a tough course at the end, I've got to say. However, once we were there on the Sunday, got our bedding and stuff, and that was that. Had a few beers in town, came back. Night's sleep, we were told what was supposed to happen the following morning. We got up, all our kit inspected, as if we were like recruits again. And there's some senior guys on there, you know, people who'd done a bit, but we're all back now to equal level, if you like. And of course the Royal Marines now are kings. They've got us, it's up to them now whether they pass or fail this course. So the first thing is, and I've got to laugh at this because of the mentality of them, you have to put a number 2 dress on, which is your best dress the following morning, which is the Monday. You put that on, quick inspection, and then you ran ragged round the camp in that number 2 dress. And the reason is, they give you a mattress cover, single mattress cover, and then you're off to the different QM's departments, and all the kit you pick up on the way, yes, it goes in your mattress cover, and it's on your back. You're like Santa Claus, but fitter. And you're off around there running everywhere, picking up all this stuff, all your webbing, everything you're going to need for the course ends up in that mattress sack. And then you take it back to where you're sleeping, and then you sort it all out. It's all recruit stuff, right? It's all recruit stuff. And then you get dressed, and then it's a parade. You put your kit on, they come round and inspect you, and then after they've inspected you, they could pull you to pieces. In the main, it was quite simple. But everybody, it's all part of discipline. Let's not forget that. It's all discipline. You get back, everything is packed away in your locker to a high standard, so it could be inspected at any time. And then back on parade, and then it's round to show you where all the training areas are. For example, where the salt course is, where you're going to do the mud run, all the other courses, the endurance. They show you around everything, and then they whip you back, and then you get ready to start the real training, which started probably sometime after lunch that day.